these are the reclining poses at the minimum level of assistance. Now I'm sitting on Cindy's right because we want her to compress the digestive system right side first and then left. So I'll demonstrate on her right side, and then Barb will do it on the left. Now at the minimum level of assistance, Cindy is simply going to be indicating to us how we can assist her with more pressure so that she can take herself further into the pose. Our first pose is knee to chest pose. First, Cindy is going to bend her right knee, bring it up, and take a hold, and pull towards her chest. And then I'm going to provide a little bit of assistance, and let me know just how far.
That's good.
Right there, but that was further than she was going on her own, and release. And then left side, moving up, taking a hold, and then Barb is going to...
That's good.
Right there. And release. Now our next pose is knee to chest with a flex in the ankle. So now Cindy's going to raise her right leg up, take a hold and pull, and I'm going to, and she's got her ankle flexed, but I'm going to possibly take it a little further, and...
You do both? Okay.
A little further.
Okay.
Okay, we're there.
We're there.
And release. So now I was assisting her, but she was already in ankle flexed and knee to chest pose. She just wanted to go a little farther. And so now Barb is going to assist with the left. And just, you might want to put your hand on her leg instead of her hands. Yeah, there.
That's good. Better.
And release. Now we're going to do a reclining pigeon pose, which stretches the piriformis muscle in your hip.
Okay. Didn't know I had one.
So bend your knees, soles of feet on the floor. Now you're going to put your right ankle on your left knee. You're going to reach so that you are taking a hold of your thigh. So your right hand's going to go between your legs. Left hand now, relax back, and I'll provide the extra lift that's going to get you further in. Now you're going to feel this is a very intense stretch. You're going to feel it right back here. Don't expect to go nearly as far as you did in knee to chest. And release. And you're going to put that foot down and change sides. So your ankle comes up. Don't expect them to be the same. They're going to be really different. Now your hand comes in between, your other hand around, and you're going to try and pull your knee towards you. Barb is going to give you, right there, because this one will stay in place and move as you move this one.
Okay.
Right there.
Am I pushing in to like bend the knee or up?
Up to move this leg closer to her chest. Now this side is much tighter, but you go to the same level. You don't go to the same space. You go to the same feeling of a good stretch, but not painful.
Okay. Yeah, I felt both.
And now we're going to move on to cobbler. Cobbler pose has Cindy bringing her knees out to the side to stretch the inside of her thighs. At the minimum level of assistance, we're just going to provide props. So she's going to open, and then we're going to see how far up do we need to be. So I have a blanket, I have a towel, a little further back, a little more.
I don't think I need the towel on the right one.
Okay.
Or the left, that's good.
Good. So we could have made this higher with a blanket and a towel. We could have made it lower with just a towel. It's based on where Cindy is today and what's comfortable for her. Now she just relaxes in this pose and lets those muscles stretch. Then she'll bring her knees back up to center, and we remove the props. And our next pose is the leg lift. So this is the hamstring stretch. Cindy is going to straighten out her legs, and she is going to lift her right leg straight up as high as she can go.
Keeping my knee straight.
Knee straight. And then I'm going to provide her with whatever extra. And then she's going to let me know.
You can go a little more. That's good.
Right there. And we pause and release. And now I'm going to come down until she takes over totally. So I'm providing just that little extra pressure that takes her further into the stretch. And left side comes up.
Open palms again.
And don't expect them to be the same.
That's good. That's enough.
And we want to go far enough to get a stretch, not so far that it's too painful. And release. And then we'll be moving on to bridge pose. Bridge pose is the back bend in this practice. Now Cindy is going to bend her knees. She's going to have them about hip width apart. Then she's going to lift up, tighten the abdominals, tighten the buttocks. And when she's ready, we're going to slide a prop underneath. Could be a towel, could be a blanket. Let us know.
Right under the buttocks or lower back?
Just under the tailbone, right there. And then relax. So you're going to pause a moment here after the contraction of the back bend. Then you're just going to lift very slightly so we can remove the prop, and you're going to roll down and relax. The counter pose to bridge is head to knee pose. Now Cindy is going to lift up her head and shoulders, her knees are going to come up, and we're going to provide just whatever additional pressure she would like to get further into the pose. You can reach up and take a hold of your knees, and then we would just add the pressure.
That's good.
That's good. Okay, we'll stop and release. Following a back bend, we have a twist to loosen the muscles that we just contracted. This is also excellent for your digestion. Now you can either put your arms out at shoulder level or behind your head. Cross your right leg over your left. Now your knees are going to go to the right, look to the left. Now this gives you, again, we're compressing the right side first, then the left. And this gives you a stretch all the way from your tailbone up to the base of your skull. Then inhale, bring your knees back up to center. Cross your left leg over your right. Knees go left, look right. Come back up to center and relax.
And if she wanted, Kathy, would I gently give her an extra twist
Well,
if she wanted?
With the crossed legs, she can use that top leg as leverage to push herself down.
Okay.
And we'll be moving on to the full diaphragmatic breath. We're going to begin the relaxation phase of the practice with the full diaphragmatic breath. Now, in this breath, you want to breathe all the way down so that your diaphragm expands. Now, a good way to find that is to put your hand right in front. Now, as you breathe in, see if it moves. It should move out, or in Cindy's case, up and in. If it isn't moving, if you hold your rib cage still and breathe in, the air will move down into your diaphragm. Now, once we have the air down into the diaphragm, now we want to expand the rib cage. That's why we did that side bend. And exhale. And finally, we're going to add the upper chest. So low lungs, middle chest, upper chest, and exhale. Now you'll be breathing deeper and therefore slower. Your heart rate will slow, your respiration rate will slow, your blood pressure will drop, your muscles will relax. If you start to feel lightheaded, it's just because you're moving more oxygen than you're used to. Pause, breathe normally, and return to the breath. Now, if you're having difficulty finding the breath, having someone place their hand either directly on or just above, and then you try and move toward, yes, that hand, and down. And in, and out. And that can help you find the breath when you're first learning it. And now we're going to move to the inversion. In the inversion, we want our large muscles higher than the heart, higher than the head. So what we're going to do is Cindy is going to lift up her legs and we're going to slide a stack of blankets underneath. Notice how her thigh comes almost straight up so that we get that elevation. You can use blankets or pillows that you have. It's better if they're not slippery. Once you're in this inversion, you relax as long as you like. This would be a wonderful time to play one of the deep relaxations or music to help you relax even further at the end of your practice.